Yep, it's that time again. This is going to be Christian content, so if that's not your thing, you might just want to scroll along. All right, brothers and sisters, let's talk about the rapture. Okay, the word rapture was actually created by a guy named Darby, right, to actually give a English word to the word harpazo, because harpazo is the word that's used when it says that in the twinkling of the eye, they're going to be snatched away. Yeah. So everybody's like, oh, that's a 19th century invention. No, you got to do your history. First century writers were talking about the sudden snatching away of the church. That's the harpazo. You know that Philip was talking with the Ethiopian and he was harpazoed from where he was to another town that was 40 miles away. Ooh, so it's in the Bible. Did you know that Paul, he was harpazoed to the third heaven? He says, I don't know if it was, if it was in the spirit or if it was real, but he was harpazoed. And then John is harpazoed in Revelation, and then the candlesticks are harpazoed as well to heaven. So that means the sudden snatching away. So if anybody is telling you, oh, the word rapture, that was just made up by, Darby and some lunatic that was in an insane asylum. No. If you believe that, you're absolutely uneducated and you're just believing nonsense without looking it up first. And anybody who just believes something because somebody told you, that's kind of foolish, because the Bible itself says that when Paul was teaching to these people, that they went into the scriptures and Acts, he said, and they looked diligently to see if it was true, what they were teaching. I heard someone tell me, oh no, the harpazo was made up by it's a woman in an insane asylum. Really? Within 15 minutes of studying the Bible, I was able to see that harpazo is throughout the Bible. Enoch was harpazoed. Elijah was harpazoed. Not the same word. It's a different word in Hebrew. But it's throughout the scriptures. And people are like, oh no, why would God let the church escape this? Because if you know what the tribulation's for, it is not for the church. It is for the Jews. It's for them to be ground down until they cry out for God, because that's what tribulation means. People, you need to study your word. Harpazo was absolutely in the word. It was written in the first century. It means to be suddenly snatched away. So we're going to hear a trumpet someday, and we're gone. Be blessed.